Yeah, it was a struggle, like, going to tapings and all that. And it's not instant fame, and unless you make a big break.
I'm gonna do that next time.
Oh,
I'll just
no.
try and
Is that
chat with
okay?
some women online.
Right.
Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah.
How about we
No.
have no Wi-Fi?
Okay.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's another episode, and here we go. It is Women's Week or Women's Month. Wait, I'm not done yet. It's Women's Month, and we've got another surprise guest.
Another empowering woman.
Yes.
She is actually in the esports
industry.
and I am rooting for her.
I'm rooting for her too because we're both from New Zealand. Here she is, none other than Kayla
Kayla!
HEREDIA.
Hey guys.
Hi Kayla, how are you?
I'm doing very well, so excited. I'm a bit like, my throat a bit hurts from talking too much for my streams, but it's good. Yeah.
Actually, no, yes.
Excited for this interview, this podcast thing with you guys.
No, thanks for making time for us. Like,
Thank
seriously,
you.
thank you. So we're gonna go straight into the,
Yes.
a bunch of questions. It's gonna be a great surprise, not only for you but for us as well, because we
Yeah.
don't know what the questions are. So we've got our random editor, aka Pam.
You know Pam, I'm a Negro
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why she messaged me before earlier, just like 5 minutes ago. She's like, "Good luck with the podcast." I was like, "How do you know?"
Yeah.
Right. Because she's the mastermind.
Yeah.
Wow.
Her and our other friend,
Yeah, they're part of
Dazzle.
the,
Mega gamer.
the creative
Yeah.
team.
Oh, cool. Okay. That's good.
Okay, so I'll go with the first question. Here it is. I know you were in showbiz before. Why did you not pursue that anymore? What made you decide to become a streamer? And we'll start from that.
Show business, I tried for so long. It was like 3 years that I've been trying. When I was 18 years old, I kept trying. And I wasn't really based here in the Philippines. I was based in New Zealand, like you, Eric.
Yep.
And yeah, it was a struggle, like, going to tapings and all that, and it's not instant fame, and unless you make a big break. And somehow I feel like my Tagalog was really bad, that it kind of just stopped me from pursuing my showbiz career here in the
But
Philippines.
your Tagalog is great, actually.
It became great because of streaming for 3 years now. Yeah. Kumalay na lang yun, Tagalog ko. Yeah, but yeah, I had like lines for this last movie before, and then I felt like I think we did like 20 takes. Can you imagine the director was like, take, cut.
Oh, I know that.
It was very embarrassing for me, so I was like, this is it. I'm not gonna pursue it anymore because it's not for me.
Oh, I had no idea. So
Yeah.
that kind of like hindered you from pursuing it further or doing more.
Yeah, like I remember like crying like underneath a blanket, like in my break time, alone somewhere in Tarlac in our taping place. Yeah, because I couldn't.
Some
I was so
directors
embarrassed.
also could be harsh, diba?
Yeah, but this
Some.
director was really nice.
Nice. Okay, good.
Nice, but then I felt that director was like, disappointed. Because I had the script for 3 months and it was in pure Tagalog. Like I couldn't understand much, and I was going through a tough time. Yeah, that time. So it was like bothering me. Like I couldn't memorize the lines word for word, Tagalog pa. So yeah, then that stopped me, and then I got into gaming because I was always a gamer growing up. Like I really, like gaming. I played so many games like Ragnarok, FPS games, and all that. And then yeah, my friend just lent me a laptop, and he's like, why not try streaming before giving up on your full dream, on your passion of becoming like a celebrity? Just try streaming. And then that's how I started. I played Mobile Legends live, and then I had 5 viewers, and I really enjoyed it.
Diba? I actually remember when you first started. So I was there. I was one of the first ones to share your stream and support you. And you know what? I'm very, very proud of you because you excelled. You excelled, and look at you with almost 4 million followers on Facebook.
Wow.
Amazing. And that takes a lot of hard work and dedication,
Yeah, I actually had to cut off, like, not really cut off my relationship with my friends, but I stopped going out, I stopped partying, even before what's happening to our society now. But like, yeah, I stopped because I focused on streaming every single day. Like, I really enjoyed it. I did fan signs a lot. Guys love it when girls do fan signs.
Yep.
Just to gain my following. I did it for like, sometimes I would do it for an hour and 30 minutes, and then the rest would be gaming for my live stream.
Because I think it's because of the engagement and the interaction with fans. They love that.
Yeah, they loved that before, so I pretty much like fan signed a lot to just make them share my stream, and I just enjoyed like their company because I really needed company that time because I was going really down those days like 3 years ago. But I finally found my passion, which is streaming.
Streaming.
Yeah.
Now I have a follow-up question with that. I know that you love streaming now, but if you were given an opportunity, would you still go back to showbiz and give up streaming?
I would. Oh my gosh, I would really go back to showbiz because it was always my dream. Like I would want to be maybe Liza Soberano's like best friend.
Yeah, why not?
But with minimal lines.
Yeah, but now that you know, I think streaming has given you that experience and the Tagalog forming thing.
Yeah, the Tagalog.
Understanding it more, I guess. Why not try showbiz again, right?
I really would, but I don't think I would really leave the streaming industry because it's my life now. Like I love what I do. I love my viewers, my supporters. I really love it. Like if I don't stream in a day, I feel sad about it. So if I could find balance to showbiz and streaming, why not? Because it was always a dream, like acting growing up, but I feel like I found like a holy grail. Like I'm happy with what I do because it's somewhat similar. I get the same perks, and people know me when I sometimes go to the grocery, and it makes me feel like wow, like I kind of made it. Like like Kilig, you know, like Kilig, like how people get sometimes recognized.
And 4 million followers. That's not easy. That's not
crazy.
Easy.
Yeah.
Now you mentioned you like acting, and because showbiz is your first passion. Do you have a different persona when you're on screen and when you're off screen with your with your people or your tribe? And if
on streaming?
Yeah, who is Kayla Heredia behind closed doors?
Oh, I think I do have a different persona. In my stream, I try to be 100% happy. Like I'm also happy in real life. Like I'm pretty much myself in streaming, but I'm more like you will gaming. And they like it. They like it. Like I just make jokes a lot. Yeah, but sometimes like the sarcasm that I have in my stream, what they love, like I make jokes a lot. Sometimes I bring that into my real life, and I tell my friends, I'm sorry if I do it too much. Like it's a habit. But yeah, I think I'm kind of different in person. I'm less hyper. I'm more like a woman.
There we go.
Than a girl.
So you could say that there's two different Kaylas. You got the Kayla, the streamer Kayla, and then you got the real Kayla behind closed doors.
Yeah. But like somewhat, it's still me. I don't fake my personality. It's still me. Right. I'm very friendly. Like I'm naturally just really nice, kind, caring. So I show that to my viewers, but at the same time, I'm very like, oh my god, holy pork chop! I just don't have my voice to do it now.
Yeah. But would you say that on-screen Kayla is more like your alter ego or no? Because you know how there's Sasha Fierce, like for Beyonce.
Oh yeah.
When she's on stage, her alter ego takes over, and you can see her from behind the the scenes, and she's more calm.
I can say
she's slaying.
Yeah, she is. You like Sasha Fierce. Yeah. I feel like just my streaming character, my persona is kind of different, really. Like, but then I've heard a lot, like when people meet me in person, like one restaurant in Rockwell, she was like, "You're exactly the same person that I watch," and she appreciates it because so that means I don't. Yeah, real.
No faking it.
What you see in the camera, what you see, what I stream, my personality, that's me in person, but less hyper.
Just calm, a little bit tamer.
And sometimes still me. Like sometimes I walk and then they recognize me. I feel shy because I'm like not as with the ears.
As jolly and
and I'm like, hey, don't be shy. It's still me. It's K-Bear versus Kayla. Yeah, K-Bear is my.
There you go. That's nice, K-Bear. So that's your Sasha Fierce, K-Bear.
Yeah, that's my Sasha Fierce. Yeah.
And this is the real, Kayla Heredia.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, going on to the next one. Have you ever heard or experienced any bias against you as a girl gamer? And what were they, and how did it make you feel?
Like bias as a girl gamer,
any bias? Have you experienced any discrimination or anything like that?
Always.
A girl, like a female gamer or a female streamer.
Yeah. Let's be honest, kids. I mean, when you say esports or gaming, you don't really think of girls. Usually it's guys, right?
Yeah.
Even in the Philippines, I have not seen.
Now in the Philippines, actually worldwide there are. It's becoming more popular because girls are advancing. Girls are, man, like I could say that they're binubuhat ako mga babae sa ML and sa mga ibang games, Dota. And I'm shocked. Then the respect, or not even only the respect, it's like I admire it. as a gamer, when you see a girl that's really good, I'm like, dang, girl. It's like watching a girl like school me in basketball.
Yeah.
It's
That's like, wow, it's impossible,
like,
but it's
oh.
possible.
You know, so yeah, in your case, have you experienced any of that discrimination?
I do.
Positive or negative as well?
Wow, really? You do?
Yeah, I do. Like for the negative part, like let's say if I go out to a party, I meet people and then usually guys, like friendly in a friendly way, they would be like, so what do you do? And I say, I'm a gamer and I'm a streamer. And then eventually after a few like small talks, they're gonna open up. It's happened so many times. They're gonna ask, so are you good at it? Or do they watch you because you're cute?
Oh.
And I'm like, wow, that's a no.
Say that?
Yeah, and it gives me goosebumps. Like
Give me
I've
their
had
numbers.
that question, like even with friends that I used to like, I just reconnected with. They ask me, so are you good at gaming? And I'm like, or do they watch you because you're pretty or you're a girl? And honestly, I'm pretty good at Mobile Legends.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
You
I'm
are.
actually good. Yeah, I was champion for Clear, like remember that tournament? Sorry,
That's right.
Is that okay
You
to
are.
mention brands? Yeah, I was like, yeah. So I was like, yes, I kind of like think just because I'm a gamer, you think I'm a girl, you think that people watch me because I'm a girl. But like somewhat like a percentage of my viewers, they watch me because I'm kind of good at it too. Like I won't say I'm at a professional level, but they always have this image of female gamers that we're not good players, but girls can be gamers too.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
you're-
like
you know what,
Aterona.
when I think of female gamers and streamers that are strong ML players, you're one of them that I think of. You and Leia.
Hey. Oh.
Leia's strong as well.
Yeah.
Who else is there?
What about my Eudora? You're not
No, Eudora is good, pero Eudora lang.
Yeah.
But her Eudora, I respect her.
Her
Hylos.
Hylos is good.
The Hylos
Hylos
is
is
okay.
good. I've seen it.
Yeah, her Eudora is pretty good. And there's a few girls that are out
Yeah.
there that are super duper malakas.
Okay.
And I just give them respect, a lot of respect.
Yeah.
Don't mess
Yeah.
with them because they'll beat you down. All right.
Yeah, thank you for that. Like, it's a compliment. Like, coming from the fit gamer saying that me, Leia, and girls are like really good at ML.
Lakas
We
nyo
can
eh.
durog.
You guys can make durog talaga.
Yeah.
That'll be good, like an all girls team.
Ganda naman.
Oh,
But then you
malakas.
just pick by roles. You just pick by
Yeah,
roles. Like the
yeah.
tank role.
And then against you guys, that will be a good show match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you get the best of the best.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
good match. Oh wow, I can't believe I'm about to ask this question.
Okay. What's
All
this?
right. The
Oh.
question that the entire gaming industry is waiting for.
Okay.
Eric, I think knows this. I don't.
I'm
but
zipping this one.
Okay.
Why
I'm
did you
scared.
and LeBron break up?
Oh my gosh! Like, it's because.
Hey, that wasn't. I didn't even see it. That's probably why Pam said humanda ka na.
OMG! Like,
Yeah.
kaya pala humanda na ako. Oh, sorry, my dog's barking. Wait, she doesn't want me to talk. My dog doesn't want me to talk. Anyway, we broke up because we had differences. Yeah. Just our differences, and we grew apart, but it was a somewhat mutual. Like, we both, you just don't get along anymore, and we hang out way too much, and we're both in the same industry, and it was really hard to balance our love life and career at the same time. So it really impacted on both of our feelings. Like, we didn't have time for each other, and yeah, we just grew apart, and we feel like being together isn't the right thing to do right now at this time. And yeah, right now we're doing pretty well. Like, I'm doing well with my stream. He's doing pretty well too without each other. And we learned to like grow up. We just grew apart. Yeah.
So there's no third party.
No.
Kasi asawa ni Eruption, nagsabi na,
OMG. We just did a
Ako.
TikTok. It's so funny. Like, me and Eric did a TikTok. It's trending
Yeah,
on
people
TikTok.
are saying,
And
si
people are
Eruption
saying-
yata pumuporma kay Kayla. Like,
Yeah.
seryoso kayo?
I'm like, what? And I find it funny. Like, it's so funny.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
It's so funny.
So there's, okay guys, it's a confirmation. There's no
No
third party.
Yeah, no third party. Absolutely no.
Is this like the first time you've actually kind of voiced your side on any sort of platform right now?
About LeBron and me?
Yeah.
About your breakup? Because
Oh,
I know
not
you guys
really.
trying to keep it in, a little,
Yeah.
more private.
It's good we talked now, because if we talked about this like 2 weeks ago, I'd be like crying.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like, but
Like when we were talking, you were
yeah, I remember we were I was
Cheers,
crying
guys.
to the Eric Eruption tie.
Right?
Yeah.
Dr. Love.
Yeah. Yeah, but I've spoken about it in my streams, and I made a huge long post about it. And just explaining that we just grew apart. Like the reason is we weren't happy. We weren't happy anymore. Like both of us. Maybe a part of him has a bigger chunk that he wants to get back with me. Mine is less. Maybe, but
or
we
maybe
can't
not
blame
right
anyone.
now.
Not right now. I don't know.
Because you have to weigh it, right? You're gonna
Yeah.
weigh the pros and cons of
Yeah.
going back together, or versus the negativity side and then the positive side from it. Like if we get back together, this is gonna happen. But everything might be sweet in the start, but then babalik yung dati. Like it's hard to balance. And I was really shocked with your decision that you made.
Yeah.
And that blew me out. That blew me away. Straight up.
Almost made you cry.
No, like I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that you were gonna say that. And looking over to Raven, and I was like, bro, you on your own, man. You're gonna have to handle this.
I wish
like a
we
man.
made that a podcast. That would be like 10 million views.
I know. Oh.
It was very emotional. Like speaking with Eric and Raven, LeBron, us three in one room. It was just like, it was so sad. Like we were crying.
Like the whole aura
it was
of the
so
room.
sad.
I felt that there was so much
Tension?
Tension. And then at the same time, it was peaceful. I don't know if I could say that, because it was only peaceful that it was because you kind of already had your mind already around it, whereas Raven kind of wasn't. But it looked like you were struggling, but at the same time, you were confident with your decision of saying, we need to kind of
I think someone just had to do it.
Yeah.
For the both of us. And like we had like a few months before, like he would say things that like kind of similar to saying to me that he's unhappy. So slowly it was building up to me, like same. I would wake up, I'm unhappy, and I could just feel it. He's unhappy. We don't talk. And we had like this talk that I was like, when we broke up, right? Like months ago. Like when we broke up, I said, what's the last thing that we talked about that we both enjoyed and laughed about? Nothing. He said he didn't know. No, I mean, he didn't say anything because he didn't know what to say, because we never talked about anything but streaming, like anything like outside our workforce, like you know what we do. So that's like a hint, like what did we laugh about together as a couple, as not Kayla but us two, Kayla and Raven.
Jeez.
So it was just like, that's when we knew, like he realized too, like I realized too, that wala na kami mapag-usapan, like nothing. So nothing in common anymore. It was just, so this is actually, it's good, like I'm actually opening it up so people can understand. So there's still love, of course, but like sometimes when you love someone, you just have to let go so they can find someone better in the future, not now, but in the future, and you'll be happy for them. It's sad. I'm not gonna cry though.
I know.
I'm a strong woman.
Strong woman.
Yeah. And I think in a relationship, because with Eric and I, you always have to, because in the Catholic wedding, they would put their candles together and they will blow out. You have your own candle, I have my own candle, and they would put it in this one unity candle, and then they blow out their own candles as if, and it symbolizes apparently to be as one. But I kind of believe that you should never blow down your own candle. You should always have your own separate lives, or else you have nothing to bring to the table. If it's just always you and I, and I don't explore and, focus on some of my careers and do other things, hang out with some of my friends, I have nothing to bring to the table. I would be empty. I would have nothing. But that was the next question. Go for it. You actually, touched on it. But the question here was, what was the most challenging part of the relationship, being that both of you are content creators? And what was the most rewarding part?
Let's start with the challenging one.
Yeah, the challenging one.
Yeah.
Okay. The most challenging one was having we touched up on it, like having time for one another, like because at one point, like he would stream at my place a lot, so it was very challenging. We would have, we only have like 24 hours in one day. I would stream for 4 hours in the morning, and straight after I stream, he's gonna use my setup and he's gonna stream 4 hours after me. So that's
Like
8 hours.
Oh.
Yeah, and we got along with that. Like we were okay with it. We loved each other really like so much that it was kind of stressing us out, because can you imagine on your rest time, because it was a studio, you can hear him streaming and you're trying to rest after you stream. So it was just like that. Like it was just work all the time. Like we were both focused because we really love what we do. We love our supporters, and that was the challenging part, spending time together. Like I gave up on working out. It was my number one hobby. I pretty much gave up a big part of who Kayla really is, just because I was in a relationship with that, and it was hard. Like, and we were both just, I wanted to spend time with him, so we would just go out, but I gave up a huge part of what I really love to do, and that was tough. And for him, like it was challenging for him too, because I couldn't give him what he needed, and what he needed was care and love. You know, like he needed someone to be like, not really a mother figure, but like he's that type of guy that he needs someone to take care of him, and I couldn't do that because I need to take care of myself too as a streamer, and I need someone who can take care of me too. So that's probably the biggest issue between me and LeBron. Like we just can't take care of each other. We need someone who does something different, so we can rest from what we do. And it's sad because I know what yung kulang ko was, I can't really take care of him. I can't cook for him. It's sad, but like that's the reality, and he knows that, and I say sorry for that. And that's why I wish him the best if ever this continues, like this whole breakup thing, you know, for the best. I wish him the best to find like the best woman for him. And I'll be super happy for that. Oh, that's so sad. It's making me teary.
Okay, now let's pull back, and then let's go back to the most rewarding part naman. As content creators, what was rewarding?
No, thanks for sharing that. It takes a lot of initiative and courage to just to speak up, you know, and voice your part. And by all means, we love Raven. Raven's a great guy. You know, man, like even I've learned a few things from him as well. And as you said, you know, we wish the best for him, and
and for you too.
For both of you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah. What was the most rewarding part, naman?
Oh yeah, what was so the positive?
The
positive side. The most rewarding part was like we were able to grow together. Like he helped me at the start, and I'm very grateful for that. I'm never gonna forget, because I was a beginner streamer. He was already a pro player. He really helped me like get a bit of recognition. He vlogged me, and it really helped me like get myself out there. But then after that, he let me be my own character without like linking Caleb together,
which is really, really good.
Yeah.
So you can get in your own shoes, wear your own shoes in time.
Yeah.
Have your own candle, you know. Just
have my own candle. And he had his own candle too. We weren't like, he wasn't using me as a caption all the time. I wasn't using him as a caption all the time. Like we had our separate ways, but at the same time we were growing together. Like we were enjoying it. Like we were able to like buy the things that we want because of like the donos, like, you know, the support for Caleb. We were able to enjoy like dine out. We were happy together, of course. Like but sometimes it was just happy. Like
actually, I liked it how you guys were able to balance that, because I think it was a couple years that you guys were able to live your life as a streamer together but apart.
You know,
together but you're apart. You're separate streams,
separate
characters. But you guys are together, and that's hard on what you guys did for the last 2.5 years, maybe, or tough.
It was tough, like to do the same thing, you know, experience the same problems. It was tough, but we did it. Like we enjoyed most of it. Like just, you know, how there's a downfall. We really enjoyed. We really loved each other, and that's what's important. We grew together, and he helped me grow. I helped him grow too, like at the same time. So that's one thing that I will always be thankful for.
Nice.
And honestly, LeBron, he changed me to become like much more like a family person, and that's what I thank him for too. Like I'm very generous to my family because of him.
Nice.
Teaching me good values. Thank you. So I'm still thankful for like the experience.
That's good.
Good man. He's got a good, he's got a good heart. He's got good values. Okay. Did you? Next question. Did you experience any bias against your post breakup, whether in comments, etc.? Any rumors? Did it affect you?
Not really affect me, because I don't really read comments anymore, especially when it's like hurtful comments. It comes in one ear, it comes out the other. Like I read it. I'm sure like you're used to it too. But like I did experience like some comments, like sometimes in my live stream someone would comment like, "Totoo bang ginamit mo si LeBron?" In English, like, is it true that you used LeBron to be famous? And I'm like, no, like, because we helped each other, like we both helped each other, and that was never my intention. If I used them, it would have been like 2 months and I would be out, like, you know, because that was the peak of my streaming career was a year and a half ago. Now I'm struggling as a streamer, like content, isip ng content, you know,
which is normal for all of us streamers. I got to throw that in there.
It's very hard.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's tough, like, but we love what we do.
Yep.
But at the same time, it's tough. So yeah, I would get bashing comments like, "There's a third party, Kayla's been moving on," or like, "Fast."
What's wrong with moving on?
I know,
That's
like
part of it. Part of breakup
I
is-
love Aterona's icon. What? Like, what do you want me to do? Not move on? Like, just stay there and like wait for.
All right.
Yeah.
Stay in one place, stagnant.
Yeah,
moving
and then like
on.
my
What's wrong?
my content now is on my TV, and it's always been a content of mine, even though I was still dating LeBron, like going up, like still, it was always a content of mine being flirty because it's funny, like it's funny. I'm very good at like not really flirty in a bad way. It's just like content that people find it funny.
I saw one of it. It's actually cute. What's your name, baby?
Yeah, that's as well.
Yeah, and like my
That's
viewers
funny.
love it. I love it because I feel like I'm in a different dimension. Like it's a different. Oh, going back to the different like it's a different. What do you call it? Persona.
Yeah.
That's me as K-Bear, not Kayla.
Oh,
So
yeah.
when I add these guys I meet in Ahmed TV, like on Instagram, because I'm thankful because they gave me content, and so I add them, and on Instagram I follow them back because I'm grateful for them. Like, you participated for 20 minutes. I got millions of views because of that. So thank you.
Good
so
job.
yeah, I'm always giving. I tell them, I follow them back, and I actually tell them, I'm sorry if I was a bit like straightforward calling you hot, or like, you are hot, but like that's not me. That's me. That's me being Kayla.
I'm not taking it back.
Yeah.
I'm not taking it back. People found you hot, like funny and like cute. You're a good singer, but like I hope you don't. You know, maybe they might. What if they feel attached to me, and what if they think I really like them? And then what I do on social media, it's like I have my own life too. Yeah, it's funny, so, but I really enjoy it.
Thanks
So
for
who
giving me
knows,
some
what if I meet
ideas.
someone?
I'm gonna do that next time.
Oh, no.
I'll just try and
Is that
chat with
okay,
some women
Ateron?
online.
Right.
Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah.
How about we
No.
have no Wi-Fi?
Okay. I got my Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
No, but
like,
you're
who
true.
knows? I might meet someone there. Who knows?
No, but I mean, like, I think, you know, as far as with your own man, like what you mentioned, you were actually doing it before pa. It's just probably magnifying that they're adding just color, even though there's really nothing to it because of the breakup. You know, and you're right. You're doing very well for not paying attention to those negative comments about you. You know you, so you do you, boo.
Right, I agree with that.
Exactly. Oh, that's why I love you, Aterona. You're like the best person to talk to about these girl things.
She is actually, even I have to talk to her. But hey, I got one last question for you before we go into the fast talk. Is there a mantra that you live by, or a quote that you live by,
A
or a motto that you live by as a woman? And what would your advice be to other women out there that are going through maybe the same thing, a breakup or anything like that?
Like, as a woman who's going through a breakup, you have to think about your own happiness before other people's happiness. Like, think about being happy for yourself, because that's one thing that I learned. You know, I always put other people's feelings before mine, and as a woman, like, think about yourself, your own happiness, without stepping on other people. Like, as long as you're not stepping on other people, like, you know, just think about yourself and focus on what you love to do, focus on yourself, and eventually everything will fall into place. Yeah, that's one thing.
No, it's good. No,
really
I like
good.
that, because
I like it.
because sometimes you get lost in doing things for others.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, not that it's a bad thing. It's great to do things for others, but
So,
don't
like,
forget about your own happiness.
Yeah. So like, the only wrong thing like to do right now is the things that don't make you feel happy. So I feel like so do what makes you happy.
Kind of like when you move on. Oh, people that move on go to the club and do this.
Yeah.
Not you, right? And you're gonna force yourself to do that because this is how moving on daw you know, but don't do that.
I mean, I mean, there's nothing wrong with going out and hanging out with friends. That for me, during breakup, sometimes it helps.
Yeah,
it helps a lot. Like
they'll give you advice, or they'll like they may have gone through those type of things. But remember, you have your own mind, and you create your own decisions, and you got to stand true and tall to that, and respect yourself with your values that you have. So
I was gonna say, I'm surprised that Kayla has a full set of hair, because usually they said that when people go through like a breakup or something, like the woman does is cut the hair.
I'm not gonna do that.
Right, color the hair blonde, like you know how Britney
or shave the side and like
you know how Britney did all of that,
or like get tattoos all over. Almost there. Almost about. Like,
don't do it.
If I do get a tattoo, you're gonna be like, we just talked about that. You're gonna change a bit. But like right now I'm focusing on changing my room because I'm moving out somewhere with my mom. I'm gonna change my furniture. Like I got like a new keyboard, a new mouse. Like change is good, especially
your
when
own
you're
happiness, as you said.
Yeah, it makes you happy. Like, oh, it's so pretty. Like have a plant there, like what you guys have there. Yeah. It's good.
Nice.
So I'm excited for that. Like small changes that make me happy because it's what makes me happy now.
And it's what you deserve. You work so hard, right?
Yeah.
And you gotta see some of that. Sometimes you gotta feel it. You gotta see it right in front of you. But here we go. Last is fast talk. Who wants to go? You, me.
You don't need to explain anything. This is just super fast.
Straight up.
Okay.
You first.
I'm worried.
Okay. I'll ask. All right. In a relationship, what is more important, trust or respect?
Respect.
Your family's approval or your choices?
Your choices.
A guy with ...
A guy with nice arms.
Oh.
Yeah.
Next. Something you can't live without.
Streaming.
Someone you can't live without.
My mom.
Craziest rumor about you?
Pabebe.
You're not. You're definitely
I'm
not.
not like paetokya.
The ipis or daga?
Daga.
Did you ever dream of becoming Miss Universe?
Yes.
Crazy fact about you that no one knows.
I used to bite my nails.
Whoa! What's your most annoying habit?
I do this like a lot. I don't know why.
Okay.
With my head, I shake my head.
Your head, shake it.
LeBron or Inuyasha?
I don't know. For now, to move on, I'll say Inuyasha. Okay. So I was explaining like.
If you had a warning label, what should it be?
Strong.
Strong.
I like that.
Okay, yeah, I like that. That's it. There we go.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kayla, for giving us the time.
Yes.
I know you're very busy with streaming and your schedule.
And with life in
with
general.
life. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
We really want to thank you for pouring your heart out and being true and honest, and and for trusting us. Talaga. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much too for having me. Like if people want to find out, I can just be like, watch this video.
Yeah.
Or watch it.
You don't have to explain yourself anymore. It's all done.
If you want to just watch it, it's explained there. Come on,
Yeah.
guys, watch it. Like,
Thank you. Pa-promote din.
yeah, of course.
When it's out, if you can.
I will give me like a thumbnail. I'll share the stories. Yeah, this is the reason why. Yeah.
Right on. And hey, by the way, everyone that's watching or hearing us here on Spotify, the Mr. and Mrs. Eruption Show is a member of the Rumble Royale Podcast Network.
Yep.
And let's give a thank you, a big, huge thank you, just like how you answered that last question with strong. Stay strong, Kayla. All right, we're with you. All right, stay strong with every decision that you make further. All right.
You guys stay strong too as husband and wife. I'm
Michelle.
sure you are super strong. Especially at Rona, the strong one.
All right, she is.
Like.
But thanks, Kay. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Eric. And
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.